Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 5. So we are underneath Malankian's Keep still, and you know how I keep talking about my bad memory when I haven't been playing for a few days, and it's been like almost a week, I want to say, since I last recorded, because I did record quite a few videos in advance, well, just like 3 or so, but that's almost a week's worth. So yeah, anyway, when I reloaded the game, and I did not actually rewatch, at least briefly rewatch my previous video to remind myself, as I often do, usually do, and I just none of this seemed familiar at all. I thought, wait, what is this? What is this map? Have I seen this before? Did I play this? But then it did thankfully come back. But yeah, never have I been quite as confused about the situation we're in. Also, probably because I ended up preparing for this fight, for this giant fight, of course, that we tried last time, as I started to remember, eventually, and failed at. I don't remember exactly what went wrong. Well, someone died eventually, I suppose. I guess it went pretty well for a time. Then someone just got one shot. Probably Swafnir, if I had to guess. I don't know. As you can see, I actually went ahead and prepared. I summoned both available summons, or both highest level summons, I guess. I don't know if I could actually summon more than one creature per caster with the different summoning spells. But I mean, even these are probably not going to help a lot. And I don't usually use them anyway. But I thought, why not? If I'm going for absolutely every single buff, which I did, might as well also throw in the summons for fun. Now, anyway, we are as well prepared as we could possibly be, so I guess we'll just enter combat so as to not waste too much of the duration, and yeah, we'll just go ahead and try this again. So this guy here has a lot of health. Yes, 5,000 health. Not all of which we will have to burn through, thankfully, but I think I got pretty far last time, and it still didn't, give up. So, yeah, this could take a moment. Did I? Huh? Oh, okay. Weird. I hit the button once and nothing happened. Well-aimed blow and a smite. 74, 72 resisted. Okay. Yeah, I definitely did experiment with different elements, but yeah, I don't remember. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try fire, I suppose. 66, 46 resisted. Okay, it seems to have less fire resistance. You have your fire blade out. I did reduce its armor. I could switch to the other weapon, but I think since armor is already reduced, I can go ahead and curse it. Okay, that worked. Can attack again as well. Yeah, I mean, I guess we get almost 50% resisted here, so there's that. Same for physical, though. So I guess it probably doesn't really matter much what kind of attack type I use. I don't think I had the damage reflection going right off the start last time, or the first time around, so that should help. I'm gonna keep her topped off because I don't remember. Maybe it was, well, I suppose it must have been Rasluka who died, because I don't remember the giant just running off and punching someone in the face, so maybe it just eventually started dealing a lot of damage? I don't know. Maybe I'll remember once it starts doing nastier stuff. Okay, definitely resisted a lot of that lightning damage there, so I guess fire it is. I could probably throw some acid into the mix just for maybe a little bit extra damage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep going with the fire blade here. It does well enough, I suppose. Don't think physical definitely does not seem to be doing much better, or any better at all. Giant is starting to get very angry. It sucks breath in and out quickly, preparing to throw a spectacular tantrum, right? You start to feel very small. I do remember this. But then it doesn't really seem to do much. Not immediately, anyway. I guess, as so often does, it went well until it didn't. Acid? Alright, I should probably also slow it. That's one thing I should have done earlier. And it did work, okay. Not gonna make it skip a turn immediately. Or did it? No, wait, it should be after his round. So, yeah, okay. It punched, but still for the same very low damage. Oh, I could have done a well-aimed hit again. It's fine. Not amazing, that fireball. That one wasn't either. Seem to be dealing less damage now. Well, no, her attacks are still about the same, so... Okay, he can also use an ability again. 93, that's pretty decent. Of course, also just as much blocked. So there's that. Well-aimed smite. Should I play it super safe and top her off? Surely there's no way it could actually one-shot her now, right? There's no way. Oh yeah, also, it did actually miss its turn this round. I think. You can do a mighty blow. Okay, yeah, pretty mighty. Let's see, what does it do? Okay, yeah. I do remember that, so it dazed her briefly, but also then just punched her immediately to wake her up. Which, very considerate. And yeah, health-wise we're getting close to the halfway point. Pretty crazy. Oh wait, you're not fatigued anymore? Oh. I definitely did use... Yeah, I definitely did use the mighty blow before. So I just got super lucky, I guess, with every single one of my possible extra fatigue point removals actually kicking in. Oh, neat. Yeah, she's also no longer fatigued this round. Oh, I guess fatigue from well-aimed blow doesn't really last all that long to begin with. But... Oh, anyway. Let's try a well-aimed. Let's try a well-aimed arcane blow. 71. Yeah, I mean, okay, it's obviously very, very costly, but okay, yeah, and non-boosted, it's not very good damage at all. Yeah. Fireballs are definitely the way to go. Wow, we're just dealing less damage. Oh yeah, because it obviously isn't debuffed anymore. Huh. Right. Yeah, well, it's fine. Probably... Well, I mean, I don't know. Are we getting close? The furious giant begins to jump up and down, howling. Bits of stone shower down on you. Oh, we might have actually reached this point as well. So this might be where it fell apart last time. You can barely think. You're constantly thrown to the ground. The longer his berserk rage lasts, the wilder he gets. You won't be able to withstand this much of this punishment. Yeah, that turned out to be true last time. You can make a shield breaker. make shield breaker. Do a shield breaker. Make its shield broken. There you go. You know, I'm gonna top her off this time. I don't know. Was it just straight up damage? I don't remember her just like being terrified and running or something. Huh. Well, something obviously went wrong. Right, aciding it up again. Not sure if slow might have fallen off, but better safe than sorry, I guess, in this case. So armor has been broken. I could weaken its attack power, which I think has probably also run out. It's probably the safer option, right? That means I can only attack once. It's probably better to be safe than sorry. Okay. You shoot twice. Hold on a second. Okay, and only half an hour later, I'm back. Where are we? Okay, fighting this giant. That's right. 1859. I mean, it's getting kind of low. I don't know if it's lower than last time. I thought we were pretty close that time when things went awry. Let's see. I don't think there was anything I needed to do, anything other than just continue fighting, I hope. If I had any short-term plans, and I obviously forgot about them. I did finish debuffing, yeah. Obviously I did. Okay, I guess we'll just keep going. And hopefully we'll be done here pretty soon. Okay, that didn't really do a lot of damage. We did, I mean, to be fair, we do block a very large portion of incoming damage, so I can't really get too mad at enemies doing the same. I mean, I can, but, you know. Oh, also, I never noticed that the stupid pets I summoned, of course, did not join the fight at all. I guess they just don't care about where we go and what we attack. So long as an enemy is not within their line of sight, they just won't attack it. They just behave like any other NPC would. Which makes sense, I guess. Although, you know, it would be nice if they actually at least followed our party around, even in combat. I suppose they do out of combat? Huh. Literally the moment I started fighting, I completely forgot about them, because I just never used them. Okay, anyway. I mean, I suppose they would have contributed some extra damage, and if I had realized a bit sooner, I would have maybe summoned new ones. What? I could have sworn I hit the fireball hotkey, but that's fine, I guess. That's fine until it decides to turn around and punch her in the face, which will probably, well, has a good chance of killing her, I suppose. We do have all the protective buffs, so maybe not. She might be fine. It might also actually miss this next turn, because it did get... Okay, no, never mind. It did do that. It tried to punch her, which would have killed her for sure. But she actually managed to parry with a 3% chance. Okay. That's pretty lucky, I guess. Oh. Right, I suppose it did switch targets because Rasluka was actually dazed. I could... Well, I can in theory cure that even with Unshackled Mind, but that's too far away, so... Yeah. Oh, also, right, it did heal, huh? For quite a bit too. That's right, it did do that. Okay. Well, obviously, gotta have you run back. Of course I had to screw up eventually, just because the fight is going on for so long, and so relatively mindless for most of it. Okay. Also, this has been going on for well over 10 minutes at this point. I'm not entirely sure how accurate the timer is anymore, but yeah, this is it's taking a while. Okay. Thankfully, it decided not to run after Tattersail, but punched Rasluka again, waking her up. Very convenient. I'm gonna heal her real quick. Throw another smite. And fireball this time. Should I maybe slow it again? I really have absolutely no idea how long that lasts. Probably a couple of rounds, so... It's probably not been that long since I last recast it, so... Anyway, mighty shot. 90 damage again. Okay, we got it down to 1500, come on. Surely, any moment now. I know I must have said that the first time around. Okay. Yeah, thankfully, so long as only Rasluka is in range, she'll get dazed and then punched immediately. That's nice. 69 damage, also nice. Fireball. Okay, mighty hit, come on. 50, not amazing, to be honest. At least we keep it nice and cursed now that we have this icy blade. Is it actually icy? I suppose. Equipped. I mean, it's not icy because it doesn't deal cold damage, but you know. Okay, 61. Yeah, those quakes or whatever, or just foot stomps, definitely hit hard. We are still regenerating? No, we're not, actually. We still have the spines, but regen has run out. You can also do this again. just a little bit of extra damage. 35. Less than 1,000 health. Okay. I mean, I guess if we end up killing it, we end up killing it. Although I'm pretty sure that's not the idea. I was absolutely expecting the giant to give up, you know, around half of its health or so, or maybe a little bit under, like the ogres did. But apparently, the game's determined to make me chew through all of this massive health pool. I should absolutely throw a heal her way. It's getting pretty close here. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, still a couple hundred left. Honestly, that's still more than the vast majority of enemies have total. So, I guess we're not in immediate danger of accidentally killing it. But if that is the idea, ultimately... Oh, there we go, okay. Yeah, the game was cutting it pretty close, I feel. I mean, we probably still had like 300 health left at this point. But, yeah. Anyway, at last the giant collapses to the ground. It is unconscious for several minutes. Then it stands up and begins stumbling around aimlessly. You seem to have tamed it as much as you're going to. Wow. Let's see. 381, yeah, okay. Holy crap. And do we get anything out of this? I guess not. Nothing, no loot on the ground. Well, we are, of course, going to get some sort of reward. There is something here. Okay. And we are free to take this, surprisingly. So, I will, obviously. Okay, also, save the game. Holy crap. Let's not do that again. Our stupid summons, of course, have long disappeared. Don't block the exit, please. Okay, thank you. Right. Goro. I have tamed your giant, yeah. Goro gives you a friendly and crushing pat on the back. You saved Goro. Melanchion will not be mad now. Not with such a mighty creature fighting for him. Goro gives you a pair of gloves. She clearly took them from a dead warrior. They still bear the stains. What kind of warrior? Here is a reward. They are too small for Goro, but they are good for you for saving me. Now Goro gets to work with new useful helpers. Now we break spirits of even bigger creature. Great. Anything else I can beat up for you? No, Goro has easy things to hit now. Cool. Answering gauntlets. Answering, huh? Who do they answer to? Parry and riposte. I mean, that's extra protection, but is it very good? Blade Master on lethal blows both straight up damage, so I think I'm gonna go with those. You, of course, have... Oh, wait, I still had those on from whenever was the last time. I mean, energy resistance, stun resistance, that's neat. Obviously, better than these for general use scenarios. Parry and riposte. Yeah, I mean, more protective. But really only for melee. Wait, that's not true. You can definitely parry range attacks, including spells. At least enemies can. I don't know that we parry many incoming spells necessarily. Huh. Well, you have spellcraft and resistance, so obviously, yeah, you both have those. I mean, I'm always tempted to... I mean, this is also purely protective, of course. Stun resistance is nice to have, I guess. 5% energy resistance is not going to make a huge difference either way. I really don't know. The game considers those new gloves very valuable, and these not very valuable at all. I don't think the actual practical difference is really that great. But just because they're new and it feels like a shame not to use them, I'm just going to exchange them. I mean, if there isn't a big difference, I might as well use the fancier ones, right? Yeah, I guess that's a good enough reasoning. Okay, so we dealt with that. We still don't know what will grant us access to these, right? What does it say again? Minor reward chambers. Reward chambers. Okay, I absolutely should have watched my old video again. I don't know what I was thinking. At least, like, the very end of it, where I usually give myself some pointers as to what I was planning to do immediately. It's a very useful thing to do, and definitely a good idea to make use of that. Right, we are supposed to collect all these tributes from around these isles. The Black River, Dark River Isles, whatever. A new passage. Right, we're still looking for this one, I guess. Into the lands beyond the magical barrier. Well, I suppose, yeah, this area is also beyond the magical barrier. And of course, in terms of actual usefulness, a passage into this area would be would be better for Dionisio than a passage into the Vanitae lands. So yeah, it would make sense if we found something around here. I mean, in fact, does the map give anything away? I suppose this whole area here, yeah, all of these places could potentially line up. Where in the Azure Gallery could we emerge is the thing. Was there something down in this area? Actually. What is this place? No, that was a swamp monster on this little island actually. I kept mistaking this structure here for some sort of wall, but it's actually a bit of a river or a moat, I guess. Well, I mean, I guess it could be anywhere. I really don't know. There might be some kind of cave that I'm forgetting about, or you know, it might just even might even just be a hidden wall in a hidden tunnel emerging from the ceiling. From the ceiling. What? I can't talk today. From the cave wall. But maybe, I don't know. I mean, I need to start somewhere with my actual exploration of this place, so I might as well start with the northern wall, basically. Let's see. Again, Melanchthon's Desire. Right. Unique and powerful artifacts. Of course, no specifics on what those artifacts might be, and how many of those I might already have passed by. I mean, I would guess the Anama scroll, or whatever, scrolls, their holy scriptures, are definitely one of those. Or very likely, anyway. Anti-crystals? Oh yeah, right, that's just that one. Yeah, so it's mostly the tributes, the Black Horror, of course, that we did learn more about from Goro. Actually, she told us the secret that we need to know, how to call it. But I forget where it's supposed to be. You know, I could actually remind myself. Because unfortunately the game, or the quest log does not... Oh, that's not the one. Does not update to reflect that. The horror is old in an arena. That way she points to the northwest. Okay, northwest. I mean, yeah, I would have found it eventually, of course. Anyway, what am I doing? It feels like I've been recording for a long time, but of course there has been a major break interrupting that session, so there is that. That being said, I don't have that much time. I mean, I will have enough time to finish this at the normal length, but I'm actually going to go to a concert later today. The first one in a long time, partially, of course, due to the pandemic situation, not allowing any concerts for a long time. It's been I guess it's been... They have been happening, they have started happening again for some time now, but, you know, I've never been to all that many concerts even before. And this is going to be the first time in a huge arena, like in a stadium. So that's exciting. It's Tool, by the way. Also never seen them live, and that's guaranteed to be a pretty, well, quite the experience. Okay, hi there. Let's just explore this random little whatever. In Switch, you think there's a concealed control, but you can't figure out how to get it to work. Interesting. That hasn't happened a lot. So try again. Where's the... Nope, still can't use it. Okay. I don't know if that's a matter of not being smart enough or if we're missing something else. Huh, where? Yeah, there's clearly a tunnel that's supposed to be there. Maybe this is quest related? Or maybe we're actually missing some points of tool use. Well, hold on. I can always save, and someone probably has some points left over. Yeah. I'm just gonna invest everything I can. This is combined, right? Oh. No, it's not. Well, okay, in that case, this is not gonna make a difference, of course. Nope. Never mind then. Right, tool use is not party-wide. Which makes sense, and they did change that in some of the remakes, I think. Anyway, let's see. P, M, I. Oh yeah, I had actually started giving Swafnir some protection as well. Which one was that? PM? Reducing damage, yeah. That seems like the most useful, because he does just, tend to get two-shot by absolutely everything. So that makes sense. So we're... That's not... There isn't a map shortcut. Right, this is this relatively large... Actually one of the two largest little side areas, I guess. Might as well start here. And with these statues, it certainly seems like we're approaching something major. Hello there. Arena sentinels, okay. Apparently we're approaching the arena. That I don't think I knew existed, unless we did. The Lich, let's see here. The Lich who hides in a spire to the southeast. Nope, that's not it. The Hakai tunnels to the north, okay. Gremlins tunnels to the south, and the Eye Beast northeast. No, this being the northwest, I guess this place has not been mentioned in any of the quests so far, so this is just some random place that we happen to invade upon, as we so often do. Right, we still have this weapon equipped, which I guess is convenient enough. Actually, oh wow, yeah, I wasn't paying attention to how tough these guys are. They are pretty tough. Yeah. I mean, physical damage works well enough, surprisingly. Right. Still haven't gotten used to that. The fact that Xars now acts first. Well, before Tethersail, that is. Well, since I'm only getting to attack once anyway, I might as well switch. Okay. Well, 0 resisted. Well, that certainly seems to be the way to go. It makes sense that these, crystal golem-looking creatures would be more resistant to physical than anything else. Let's risk attacking this one. Okay. Still attacking Rosluka. Thank you. You can actually, well, I think she should be fine for one more round. You can do this. And I guess we're just gonna start flinging spells and hoping for the best. Okay, yep. Magical damage definitely works quite well. I'm gonna... Wow, that was a really good hit. Lethal blow, but still. Quite good. Yeah, I'm gonna have her attack that golem just to make it a bit more likely to not switch targets. Okay. Yeah, she takes 4 punches. This one... Did I? Oh yeah. Oh, no, wait. I did attack both with... No, that's true. I attacked this one with the attack reducing weapon, not this one. So, yeah, that was a pretty significant difference in damage numbers here, though. You know, I could probably afford to just throw a Divine Restoration for the regen and curing and everything. But, you know, I'm a bit stingy, and I think we should be fine. Things have quite a bit of health, but we can also start dealing some serious damage right now. Right about now. Oh, wow. We completely stunned this one, and this one only attacked once? Oh. That's nice. Okay, let's try some full damage. Yep, works just fine. That's one down. Let's try fire, just so we know, in case we encounter any more of them. Okay, so it seems like any kind of elemental damage will do the trick. Good to know. So the only one who really can't do all that much, even though, you know, even swap his shots aren't that bad. To be fair. Alright, there we go. Not that bad. Of course, there might be quite a few more of those coming up, so we'll see. Did you drop anything interesting? Well, emeralds. Guess they're among the more valuable random drops, for sure. Yep, okay. Got a few more. Thankfully the buffs are still lasting. I mean, using this would be useful. Oh, and we can switch to it, so we will do that. Yeah, I'm gonna have you... shoot this one for now, for safety. Obviously, if I shoot this one, it will probably have run to him. Both protection and smite are still up, so... smite? Well, War Blessing. That's the one. Haste also still up. Well, on the two of them, anyway. Okay, you attack this one twice, again to hopefully bind it to you. Now you can risk breaking its armor. Wonderful. And, well, do I switch weapons, or do I attack twice with a weaker weapon? I think attacking twice, probably doesn't make a big difference in this case. Alright, hardly any damage there. Oh, did I? No, I guess I couldn't have explored that little nook there, because it was filled with rubble. Just happened to see that on the map. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this weapon equipped. Not a big difference. And not quite dead. There you go. And oh, no gems from these. Fair enough. Save the game again. And do we get 2 more? Or a lot more? Or nope, maybe not. You stare down into this huge chamber. It's not a cavern, it's a place. I mean, a cavern is a place, technically speaking. It has been carved out of the stone and it is very old. It is an arena. Yeah, actually, I hadn't even realized the irony of me talking about going to visit an arena. Or, well, I mean, it's a stadium. I don't know if you use the term arena necessarily in English, but it is called arena. So that's... Anyway. And then actually happening to visit an arena in the game as well. That's quite the coincidence. Anyway, it's an arena. There are 3 tiers, each with several benches. The benches aren't separate objects. They are part of the living rock. Stairs lead from one tier to another. Everything is covered with tiny stalagmites. At the center of the seating, you see a clear area. There, you see a gong. Everything else is worn and old, but the wood and metal of the gong look completely new. Not a trace of decay has touched it. That is curious. I mean, what's curious is the existence of this place in the first place. I mean, what kind of clearly advanced civilization built this a very long time ago? I mean, I suppose it could be Vanatae, it could be ancient Slythericae. Just most likely not humans, I guess, is probably the only thing we can say with any amount of certainty. Of course, the existence of the clearly new gong, which of course might just be magically preserved or something, but, well, more likely someone has put that there in more recent times. Anyway, we'll learn soon enough. As you enter, you think that you hear something just at the edge of perception. Cheers, roars, screams of agony, ghostly traces of the many battles that took place here, or premonitions of battles yet to come. Or maybe both. Okay, I'm assuming this is going to be empty until we actually hit the gong. It seems to be the case. Huh. A bit ominous, to say the least. I mean, we're still in decent shape. Time-wise, I don't know. Depending on what's going to happen. We'll see how this works out. Ancient Arena. Well, okay. Save the game. Long-term buffs obviously are in place. Well, you know, I saved the game, so let's give it a try. Wait. Goro did say northwest, didn't she? Was it northwest? Yeah, somehow that... I specifically talked to her again to remind myself, and then it didn't actually fully register in my mind at all. But yeah, obviously, we have been given these instructions specifically. Okay, never mind then. Can we do this in 10-ish minutes? I mean, I think it's a little bit early to end the episode here, so we have to give it at least a try. Leave the gong alone. Well, you reach a gong and gleams as if it were just polished. As if it was just polished. Maybe I should take a break. A mallet is nearby. It's a polished wooden pole, wrapped in thick leather at one end. It too looks completely new. You feel a powerful desire to ring the gong. I indeed do. Ring the gong a bunch of times. You know, just for fun. The gong makes a very loud noise. It echoes powerfully through the arena and into the tunnel out. The stone vibrates under your feet. You have only struck it a few times before you stop. You have to clap your hands over your ears to protect them. You brace yourself and wait. Nothing happens. Okay. I was actually half expecting, just some random enemies to spawn to punish me for, doing the wrong thing, but no. Right. Well, I mean, I don't know how long it will take for the actual enemy to appear. But we'll see. Give the gong 3 small taps and 1 hard one. You tap the gong repeatedly, creating a low hum. Then you smash it. A shockwave emerges from the metal, not of sound but of energy. You drop to your hands and knees, trying to stay conscious. When you rise to your feet, then you rise to your feet. When you do, you sense something behind you. Behind all of us? You turn and see it. It is a black figure twice your height. It looks down at you, studying you. You can sense its power and its interest. It has been here for a long time. It was bored. At last, something has ended the tedium. It speaks. It has a soft, ancient voice. It sounds like a strong wind, heard through a window. A challenge, at last. I do not fight just anyone. What have you done to earn this honor? I've slain Bakuba the Aranea and the venomous Mongbad of the Northern Isles. Did I? I don't remember Bakuba the Aranea at all. The venomous Mongbad does ring familiar. A warrior of the Empire. Well, I don't think that would impress it much. I've traveled far and defeated many worthy foes. I mean, that's certainly true. I do not need your permission to attack you. Huh. I mean, I don't know if how it would react to that. I'm honestly kind of curious. It probably will not just deem us unworthy and teleport away or something. I don't know. Let's assume this is actually true, because why? Or are we just making up these names? I have slain Bakuba the Aranea and the venomous Mongbad of the Northern Isles, just because it sounds the most, I don't know, impressive. I know much of these caves. I sense worthy warriors. It is in my interest. I knew of those creatures. They were minor, beneath the interest of a true warrior. Oh, but I've also slain the pit crawler of the Drake Pillars, and the Shade Morif, and the Mindwarp Kytrek. I suppose these are all just the creatures I've been sent to kill by Lark, was it? I guess Bakuba was the very first one, so it makes sense that I wouldn't remember her. Let's see. So you are the one that has been decimating the warriors of these lands. Perhaps you should be punished for your insolence. And yet, these were minor obstacles. You have proved little. I've also hunted down the whirling thresher of the Azure Gallery, and to top it off, the Wraithlord of the Vanatile lands. The Wraithlord? Yeah, well, I guess. Fell to my blade. The shade is silent. You can sense the emotion coming from it. It is interested. It has been so long since I could fight a real foe. It would be such a relief from my vigil. Actually, I've changed my mind. I'd rather not fight you. No, I doubt at this point I could convince it not to fight me even if I wanted to. Well, then relief has come at last. Relief for you has come at last. I'm here to destroy you. Yes, at last. Come and fight me, little mortal. Either way, our struggle will be a tale for the ages. Well, we'll see about that. Slowly, figures fade into reality on the benches around you. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if he just ends up summoning ads for me to kill, that would be pretty lame. This better be a 4-on-1 fight. A good old fair 4-on-1 fight. Anyway, so just spectators, that's fine. The ghosts of spectators long gone return to this plane of existence, eager to watch one final bout of blood sport. The Black Horror adopts a more solid form. It returns fully to this plane of existence so that it can fight you properly. It swoops to attack. Alright. Hi there. Only 2,000 health. I mean, come on. We fought something earlier this episode that had almost 3 times as much. Well, 2.5 times to be precise, but details. Okay, anyway, you still have the proper weapon equipped. So we're gonna just open with this. Okay, it's taking very little damage. That's not great. But that might mostly be because it's physical. Let's switch to fire. Okay, yep. Definitely a case of use magical damage whenever possible. Which unfortunately rules you out, but The black horror suddenly takes on a red tint. Okay. A cloud of fire surrounds it. Tendrils of searing heat fly out in all directions. The creature howls. You have earned the right to take a full inventory of my powers. We shall see how many of them you survive. Okay. Fiery aura. I obviously don't like the fact that it's just so close to everyone in my party, but, well, what can you do? What I can do is cast Divine Restoration. And, since it's so nearby, I'm actually gonna give this another shot. You will slow it down, hopefully? Resist it. Ah, that sucks. Well, I will also cast Arcane Shield. Mostly because that gives us the spine effect. You only have 10 action points, unfortunately. But that will have to do. Right, also only 10 action points. I mean, I don't know. I could probably try to get everyone to safety. But, well, only so much safety can be had here, I think. Let's try. Oh, actually, is it an undead? Well, let's find out. Okay, I guess it does count as an undead, presumably, because it doesn't take any cold damage. That might mean, of course, that it's actually susceptible to Repel Spirit. That would be nice. Do I try to slow it again? I mean, I would like to. I would also like to summon another creature just, just because. I think slow is... Yeah, okay, good. That worked. More of a priority. Arcane Summon. Get another enormous cave bat. Unfortunately, these pets do not have a ton of health. I could, of course, spend some time buffing them. But I think I'm not going to bother too much. If they get an attack or two in before they die, that's nice. I will try to heal them, I guess. Oh, goodbye, cave bat. It was nice having you. Right. Yeah, well, I guess we got about 50 or so damage out of the shade already, so that's nice. Just gonna keep spamming these expensive healing spells. Let's try Repel Spirit. That does work. Okay, decent damage too. And you can actually start dealing some damage as well. Lightning Spray for 100 damage. Respectable. Let's try Acid just... Okay. Just for fun. Okay. I mean, so far so good. I don't know how many more tricks it might have up its pretty large sleeves. But, so far, seems to be going down all right. Repel Spirit, come on. Yep, another very solid hit without any boosts. Okay, that was very good. Oh, only one attack though. Oh, I suppose he was attacked twice last round. Okay, switch targets. Oh, right, your attack. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep doing this, and we can do a well-aimed Repel Spirit. 169. I mean, it seems to be just about to die here. I thought I was gonna switch phases, switch elements around after that first message about it turning red. Let's see if it actually dies. Mighty Blow, come on. 1 health? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, yep, there's definitely something more happening. You have succeeded in irritating the horror. Oh boy. Yep, and it's already been 10 minutes, so this is unfortunately going to be a bit of a longer one. Oh well. It draws energy from the parts of it that dwell in other realities. In a moment, as you watch in terror, the tears in its form are instantly healed. Then it turns a sickly green tint. It howls. Come, rock, come, stone, aid me in my battle. The statues surrounding the arena come to life and lumber down toward you. Venom drips from the horror. It hisses and steams when it strikes the floor. Oh boy. Okay. Well, of course I've been pretty reckless with my my mana usage. What are you guys? Ugh, arena statues? Really? The 1,000 health each? 4 of them? That's kind of bad. We're back up to 2,000 health. This might be rough. We'll see. I mean, what do I do at this point? We are still regenerating. We do have all the buffs in place. So I guess my best bet is just to try to kill it quickly. Of course, there's absolutely no guarantee that this is its final form. In fact, I don't know. If the first round, depleting its health fully once, was only enough to irritate it, kind of doubt that doing it a second time is going to fully kill it. And even then, well, we'll see. I will keep trying. Now, did it actually, like, is it still debuffed? I guess so, huh? So, technically, it should still be slowed. I was wondering if, technically, well, I mean, the first one never died, so I guess it just fully healed and switched some of its attributes, but it wasn't, like, replaced by a new entity. So, you know, any debuffs should still be present. Of course, I don't know that for sure, but I think I'm gonna go with damage. Resistances have changed, it looks like. Yeah, I mean, if anything, it seems to be more resistant to magic now. No, it's still extremely... I mean, it might be more resistant to magic, but it's definitely even more resistant to physical, which is unfortunate. What was that? Some sort of debuff happened, okay. Thankfully, it seems like these statues aren't dealing a ton of damage. Did this guy heal? No, I don't know. Well, we're gonna keep doing this. And... oh, come on, please. And that. Will this... well, what you can do... that's even more expensive, though. I'm not sure if lightning spray will actually hit all 3 of them. Or will it? I'm gonna give it a try. Oh, it does, okay. It doesn't deal a ton of damage, though. But I doubt Arcane Blow is gonna deal a lot more, and it's, you know, so much more expensive. I guess it's still a pretty decent way. Then again, I don't know if they're... I guess my best bet is really to just try and kill the Shade, and, you know, and hope that these statues are gonna crumble or just, you know, just disappear once their master does. But then again, you know, I'm not even sure that we will actually defeat it after this round, so, well, we'll see, For now, you just keep attacking, I guess? Did I break its armor again? No. I also don't want to switch weapons, actually, because, yeah, you know, I'm gonna keep this weapon equipped. Just for good measure, I'm gonna do Shield Breaker. You are gonna do whatever it's called that curses it. Definitely a good idea. And the damage it's dealing is really not that bad, honestly. Yeah, and these statues are really just a minor annoyance. Still, I'm gonna play it safe and keep using the good healing spell here. And hope that our mana lasts. Right, yeah, I mean, I guess I might as well just attack you. And any collateral damage I deal is a welcome bonus. Just please don't start punching Fluffy in the face. Oh, well, you actually do. But he is relatively well protected. So there's that. I don't think it's the horror itself missed any turns, so maybe I should try to slow it again, just for good measure. Not sure if that ever was really active. Maybe I just missed that it did skip a turn. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, it's slowed, for what it's worth. Maybe it helps. Oh, it did act this time, but that's normal. Okay. I mean, I guess the Shade has been contributing a decent amount of damage over time. Definitely more than any one single damaging spell would have. So, I suppose in that regard, it has been worth summoning. And, you know, I don't know why the bat took that much damage from that one attack. I guess it maybe just got unlucky. But, I don't know. Oh well, it is what it is. 98 damage. We're going down pretty soon, actually. In fact, now it's down to... Oh, it's down to 2 health. Oh, it's down to 1. Well then, what are you going to do this time? I guess will be one final round. Statues are definitely going to stick around, though. Oh, I guess it missed its turn. That's unfortunate, actually. I can just do a normal mass healing here to save some mana. And cure her. Are we still regenerating? Yes, we are. I guess the arcane shield has fallen off, mostly. We seem to have fewer buffs than we should. I might be wrong about that, but I'm gonna recast it, even though it's pricey. Yeah, we're missing something, so I guess we're a bit better protected now than we were. So I guess it's gonna... Well, I should actually be attacking this dude here, because obviously attacking the Shade any more than we have doesn't do anything. Yeah. Once again, you have worn down the horror. It draws energy from the parts of it that dwell in other realities. In a moment, as you watch in terror, the tears in its form are instantly healed. The room grows very cold. The black horror takes on a distant blue tint. It hisses, "I must replace my statues. Your form will become solid. You will reside here forever." I mean, replace the statues that we have not actually destroyed. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do another heal. Yeah. So it's cold elemental now. I guess that's mostly gonna change the type of damage it deals and not really... Well, I mean, it might make it resistant or immune to cold damage, but... Well, no, it was immune to cold damage before, so never mind. With any luck, it might be more susceptible to fire damage now, but... I'm not gonna count on it. I mean, I'm gonna try. 43, 32 resisted. Hold on. Lightning spray. 71. I don't know. Seems similar to how it was before. I'm gonna once again renew any debuffs just in case. It definitely doesn't seem to be taking a lot more fire damage. What is happening is that apparently it has a freeze effect on counter, which sucks. Thankfully, it only affects Resluka, but still. Oh, what was that? Okay. Stunned, but unaffected by the freeze. Okay, I mean the freeze is nasty. when it actually kicks in. But so far we've been fine. Even the shade has resisted. Maybe undead summons are actually completely immune to that. That would be nice. Although, I don't know. I doubt that we are actually that lucky, but maybe. Okay, do that again just for good measure. Repel it again. Its health is the same? Yes. Well, you know, oh, no, never mind. She's still hasted, but she didn't get a second turn, unfortunately. I was gonna cast slow again, just also for good measure. Oh no, of course, it had to happen eventually. And I don't know that we can do anything against that. Even, well, I don't know if I had a chance to try Divine Restoration on a frozen target. Although, maybe we did. We'll see. We will see. That actually works. Okay, never mind then. That is amazing. I don't know, for some reason I thought that I had tried something that sounded like it was supposed to deal with freezing and it didn't, but no, apparently not. Maybe the one thing Divine Restoration does not dispel is the lightning debuff. I think that's the case. Maybe that's what had me confused. Anyway, low? Okay, good. That might help. We've definitely seen the slowing effect working, just in a situation where it doesn't actually do anything for us. Okay, I'm trying to check the debuffs here. Haste is still active. War Blessing and Protection are still active, I think. Although, shouldn't we have 2 of these small shield icons, actually? Nope, apparently not. Or has the Arcane Shield already run out again? So I'm pretty sure that actually gave us 2 similar looking shield icons at one point. Well, no, I kind of wasted part of that turn. We're also running a bit dangerously low on mana here. I'm gonna go with a mass heal, just to keep everyone topped off. Of course, the enemy is getting pretty low here, so with any luck, this might be the final round. I mean, there could be a lightning elemental, energy elemental form after this, which would suck, but we'll see. Of course, now Rasuka is frozen again, so we have to... Oh, that was nice. So we have to unfreeze her again. I should probably play it safe once we finally get a turn again. Come on. Okay, yeah, the shade keeps performing pretty well, actually. You know, I'm gonna play it safe and actually drink a potion, even on the off chance that this is indeed the final round and we might not have strictly needed it. But this is pricey, so... Okay, those were some pretty decent hits. Come on, don't get frozen immediately. Thank you. Nice. 2 very solid hits. Down to 41. Come on. Oh no! Oh, once again you have worn down the horror. It draws energy from the parts of it that dwell in other realities. In a moment, as you watch in terror, the tears in its form are instantly healed. However, the creature is now completely solid. Its entire form is here with you. So one final round, huh? Oh boy, this is a long episode. Well, I knew that was a possibility, for sure. The creature is now completely solid. Its entire form is here with you. You suspect that it is close to defeat. No! It stretches out its hand, palm open and up. It mutters a word of power. You feel its spectral claw wrapped around your heart, squeezing. Really? Death curse now or something? Come, minions, come, servants, come, ghosts of those I have slain. Rise from the rock and aid me. Delay them while my curse takes its full effect. As expected, the dead rise from the earth to swarm you. You start to feel very alone and very cold. That's not great. Death curse. Oh no. Come on. After all this time, surely you wouldn't just make it hit like 5 times as hard and actually start one-shotting people or something. That would suck. Where are these undead? I guess... Okay, Vengeful Shades, I see. How tough are you guys? Wait, that's a spectator. Okay, basically just the hostile version of the spectators, but yeah. Again, we can't really afford to divert our attention. We have to keep focusing just on this guy. Are there any buffs that need renewing? Actually, did this replace one of the existing buffs? Maybe not. We have War Blessing, we have Protection, we have Haste, Regeneration, Spine Damage, Magical Protection, Mental Protection. I mean, all the important things seem to still be there. I don't know. I might be missing something, but I think we're good. I am gonna... actually... Huh. Do you have any kind of... Mind Shield, Mass Shield, any kind of healing? Rod of Succor. I'm gonna use that even though it's not gonna do much. Oh, actually, better than expected. Oh, I wonder if that actually scales with attributes. No way, right? No, I'm sure item effects are just fixed. Anyway, that allows me to throw in a Repel Shade, because we need every point of damage we can possibly deal to it. Once again, she's also down to 9 action points. Maybe the Death Curse reduces action points? That would suck. Okay, thankfully it did not resist. Xyz is being weakened by the Death Curse. Well, everyone's being weakened by the Death Curse. I just happened to rig Xyz, I guess. Okay, she still has 10 action points. That's good. Damage seems to be about the same still. Yeah, he has 12 action points, so I guess that's not it. But it seems to be taking even less physical damage now. It's also still determined to kill Swafnir, because obviously. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to keep using Divine Restorations, and now all the shades are attacking as well. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not great. Not great. Okay, 12 action points, nice. So at least we can do this. And technically, you know, why the heck not? There. That's not... I mean, I suppose. These things don't have a ton of health, so if I really wanted to, and I kind of do, to be honest, I could start doing things like this. And actually, 2 of these are going to deal with the majority of these. Well, not the majority of them, but a good number of these shades. Well, a couple of them anyway. Okay. You know, I'm going to switch weapons to attack you with this one. Yeah, that doesn't do much, does it? But it's cursed if it wasn't before. Okay. Nice. Keep zapping yourself. I like that. Did Swafnir miss his turn? Or did he already have it? No. His turn should be coming up. Maybe not. I don't know. I might be confused. Okay. Either way... Well, you took a lot of damage, so obviously keep yourself healthy. 26. You know, I'm gonna drink another potion. If ever there was a time to do that, to not be stingy with those, it's now. Okay. You will reduce its armor for what it's worth. And maybe, I don't know. Oh, that's our... Never mind. Well, they're all pretty weakened, actually. Yeah, I mean, the next arcane blows that Tattersail throws into the mix should deal with the shades, actually, so let's just deal whatever little damage we can deal to the boss. Okay. No, don't focus on our healer. Don't be smart, please. Okay, thanks. Yeah. Attack her, that's right. She's the one killing you. She's the one who's about to kill you, actually. Okay. Divine Restoration. Don't screw up now. Don't fall apart. Not after all this. That's not... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. 150, very good. Very solid. You can do this. Good. We dealt with all the shades. That's awesome. That means we can go back to something a little bit cheaper. It should hopefully be enough for the rest of this fight. Come on. Mighty Blow. Nice. Very good. It really helps that it no longer randomly freezes one of us. That's nice. Oh, don't. Would you cut that out? We're still protected, aren't we? That's not great. How much does this heal you for? Not enough. Oh, and you only got one hit, one heal out of it. Well, I mean, he's getting really low. $96. That's not doing much. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't a lot of damage. That's a lot more damage. You should probably be fine. Okay, good. Very valuable parry there. Yeah, I mean, I would really like to throw Repel Spirit to possibly finish this fight, but you know, better to play it safe. Oh, she's actually run out of mana. Well, mostly. Oh, so close. Well, you can do the honors. And it actually dies. When the Black Horror's centuries of existence come to an end, it is not afraid. It is not angry. All you can sense is a vague sensation of interest. At last, this time is over. Now I go freely to see what is beyond. You have honored me with this battle. Farewell. Its life force fades away. All that is left behind is a shell. A sheet of icy black material, powerfully strong and very thin, and not entirely of or in this world. You fold it up carefully and put it into your pack. You hope that you can return it to Lark soon. Having it around makes you feel cold. Okay, black skin. That's kind of gross. I mean, knowing where this particular stuff comes from. What are you doing? Move. Can't move it? Oh. Well, you can actually. Of course, it's quite unfortunate that these things did not, in fact, die with their master. However, it should really just be a matter of time at this point. Hopefully. Surely, yeah, it definitely seems like some of the buffs have started running out. Yeah. Okay. You once again only get this one action. That's unfortunate. Anyone else need healing? Well, you need it the most, so just give yourself a heal. You just use fireballs. You can actually use a mighty blow. You can as well. Come on, finish this one off. There we go. Okay. Of course, that was the one that had been attacking Better Sail. They're all still focusing on our healer. Biggest problem being, yeah, that he's constantly unable to cast more than one spell. I would like to renew the War Blessing, but, you know, it's what it is. Let's see, can you actually reach that one without getting slowed down? So hard to tell with the terrain here, but yeah, we're good. Really, we should be fine here. And I'm honestly, since the episode is so long already, I'm tempted to just end the episode here. But there is a very small chance that something will go wrong, you know, and might as well include all of it at this point. Okay, just for good measure, I guess. Renew this. Our Shade has been killed or actually despawned? I didn't even notice when it happened. Thanks, buddy, anyway. Oh, she's actually completely out of mana. You know, it's fine. We should be fine. Break its armor. Too far away. Try again. Oh, hey, thanks for coming closer. That's convenient. You can actually start dealing some damage again. So yes, please. Oh, of course they're immune to cold damage, which means that you're basically useless. Well, that's not true. Not useless, but I guess I'm gonna use Divine Fire. Is this gonna... I will never know. No, that only hit that one because, yeah, clearly the circle was not overlapping with this enemy here. I don't know. You just stab that guy. Thankfully, some of us are dealing very good damage. And by some of us, I mean one of us. Okay. I mean, Tater Cell is dealing good damage by having the enemy impale itself on the spikes growing out of her body or something. So that works. She's also taking surprisingly little damage. I'm not a fan of using the last of his mana very inefficiently on Divine Fire, so I'm not going to. I guess you're just gonna keep stabbing this guy. Might as well. Oh, actually, well, it's too late now. Should have used Armor Breaker when I had the option to. Was just a little bit too quick to activate well-aimed blow instead. Oh well. Again, it's really just a matter of time at this point. All right. And one more to go. You can break armor. You can actually leg sweep, unless, well, you know, I would have shot, but there. That was at least guaranteed to hit. Wow, and she actually seems to be dealing less damage, if anything. Yeah, just shoot. And just stab, actually, you know, there. Super stab. 19 damage. Nice. Okay, come on. There we go, finally. Wow. What a fight. Gain some mana from that? Oh, right, yeah, we're fine. Get a cure, if you insist. Nope, please. Now we can move around. And the enemy... Oh, okay, never mind. It did drop something. It just was very hard to see. Wisdom Crystal. There you go. Emerald Chest Guard. Is this going to be good? 42. Poison resistance. Acid resistance. +1 to Blade Master. Okay. It's actually better armor. But a lot less stun resistance. Huh, interesting. I mean, this also adds 20. But of course this one adds 50. It's not bulky, apparently. I mean, this one is not bulky, which is the most surprising part. Of course, Blade Master only benefits a melee fighter, so it's really only interesting for Rasaluka in that regard. I mean, we're gaining some armor, losing quite a bit of stun resistance. I don't know how much that matters in the long run. Poison resistance is largely irrelevant, of course. Acid resistance, honestly, also. This one is, well, also acid resistance, so there's that. It does give the extra energy resistance. So basically we're losing stun resistance, gaining armor, gaining hit chance for what it's worth, gaining some acid resistance even in addition to poison, and losing 15% energy resistance. You know, once again, I'm not sure if it's really overall much of an upgrade, but we obviously fought long and hard for it, and you know, might as well take it. It's definitely not worse, not a lot worse, except in terms of energy damage. But you know, she's been doing fine. Energy resistance is still at very solid 73% compared to everyone else's. So I think she should be fine. All right, awesome. Yeah, that's a very, very long episode. When I was actually planning to do maybe a little bit of a shorter one, but you know, we just happened to run into this place, and you know, it's very fitting that I ended up visiting an arena both in game and in real life. Hopefully, I'm gonna have less of a struggle in the real life visit later. Wish me luck. No, I'm sure it's gonna be awesome. Anyway, yeah, high time I end this one. Thank you so much for watching, as always. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.